Yo, what is up, my dudes? I'm back with another video. This time is going to be the final chapter of the killing, the new killing game, Fanfic. So, sorry, there was something on my camera. But yeah, this chapter starts off with Monokuma, and Shido and Kurumi and stuff, and Monokuma breaks the news, and basically the whole city has been taken over by Monokuma, basically, and stuff like that. So they have to go in a final fight between Monokuma and stuff, basically. So the final boss, sorry, I had to yawn there. So basically, Kurumi and Shido have to fight wave after wave of Monokuma robots, basically, and all that. And which is pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting and all that. So they fight wave after wave of the Monokuma robots, and they eventually win, basically. They eventually win, and Monokuma gets really angry, and he basically summons his ultimate weapon, which is a giant Monokuma robot, which, of course, is the strongest of the bunch. So this Monokuma robot has like the most power out of all of them. So basically, Monokuma in Shido and Kurumi are still fighting, basically, and stuff. So this Monokuma robot, Kurumi eventually looks into the giant Monokuma robot's eyes, and she sees the Dispair video, basically, and Shido does the same thing, and he's being brainwashed by the Dispair video, and stuff, basically. And basically, both of them were being brainwashed by Monokuma and all that, and I don't know, I just thought it was a really good idea to have the giant robot have the, excuse me, I keep yawning, to have the Dispair video and everything. I'm like, okay, that's a really good concept, so I put that in there and stuff, because, I mean, it wouldn't be a final chapter without the Dispair video and all that. So, excuse me, I keep yawning, man, it's pissing me off. But yeah, eventually they were Shido and Kurumi were in a bad spot, basically, and basically Miku and Kurumi and Toka basically come from the great beyond, basically, and they basically try to tell Shido and Kurumi that they can fight that they can fight the Despair video, basically. And Monokuma is like, dude, it's impossible. The Despair video cannot be beaten, basically. But Miku was like, well, there is a way. You need to choke each other out of the hypnosis. So they basically do that, and all that. And Shido chokes Kurumi out of the hypnosis, and then Kurumi does the same to Shido, and basically they eventually slash and shoot the giant Monokuma robot and basically destroy it. And basically destroy it. And Monokuma is just like, no. Sorry, I'll actually sound like, I'll interpret Monokuma really quick. No. My Monokuma, Dispair was supposed to be, Dispair was, what did he freaking say? Despair was supposed to rule the world. I'll be back. Basically, he said something along those lines and stuff. And basically, he loses. Basically, Monokuma loses and all that, and basically, Shido and Kurumi save the world, basically, and all that. And of course, Monokuma eventually comes out of like this like rubble and stuff far, far away, and he basically says, Despair will be back. Basically, I had to sound like him again, like really, really quickly, and all that. Basically, so Monokuma survived, and all that, and yeah, basically, I really wanted that to be the ending. Like, okay, well, I mean, it looked like they saved the world. Monokuma's still alive somewhere and all that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, this one I really, really put a lot of effort into and put a lot of really good ideas into and stuff. But yeah, until next time, peace out.